Hey guys, so currently I am laying in bed. It's a super rainy day outside. It's pouring rain, and I kind of just felt like having like a super casual, comfy day. And this morning, I I put myself in a mood. And I'm wondering if anybody else ever gets this type of mood. It's like, I don't know, maybe I'll explain it. So this morning I was listening to Ocean Eyes by Billie Eilish, and this is the first time I've actually heard her song full through, and I listened to it about 100 times. Like, I'm not even kidding you, I've probably listened to it 100 times this morning, and it put me in this mood, and I haven't felt like this since high school. I used to get, like, I don't know, I used to stay up until like 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. in the morning, and I would just, I don't know, I was like in this mood where like, I guess I was kind of sad, but it was like a sadness that wasn't depressing, if that makes any sense. Like, okay, so I haven't felt this way since high school, and honestly, I've actually like missed it, if that makes any sense at all. Like, it just kind of, it puts me in the sadness that's like a deep feeling of sadness. Like, it's not complete depression, but it just like makes me reevaluate my life and my existence, if that makes any sense. But it's like not a depressing way, it's just like a I'm sad about it way, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Does anybody else feel that way ever? Like, okay, so it's not like I would just, like lay there and cry or sit there and cry or just sit there like heavily depressed. It was like I was just living there. I was existing. I wasn't feeling anything really. It was kind of a numbness, like a numbing sad that you don't feel anything and you kind of just exist in the moment. It's almost like you're floating. Does that make sense? You're just floating, you're just existing, you're just there. I'm not really like sure how to describe it. So if anybody feels this way and you kind of understand what I'm thinking, like, can you drop a comment and like maybe help me describe this, because I don't really know how to describe it, but it brought back so many memories. Like, this one song brought back so many memories from high school, and it's not like I have no recollection of why I was sad or why I was just laying there or anything like that. I have no recollection of why I was crying or, just sitting there writing. Like, I used to either break down and cry or write, and those were the two things that would happen, is I would either cry or I would write. And I've never shared any of my writing before. I haven't written since high school, which is about 5 years ago, which is so long ago. Wow, I feel old. But this one song made me think of literally every single night in high school, and that was 5 years of high school that I had this feeling, and one song brought it all back. So I was wondering if anybody ever gets that feeling, like you're not depressed and you're not extremely like, I don't know, you're not just sad that you exist. It's just this sadness of being, you're numb. Like, you're there. You're just kind of existing in the moment. You have no feeling, I guess, but also you feel more emotions than normal. This does not make sense. I'm probably confusing the heck out of all of you, but if anybody ever feels this way, please let me know, because I don't know why. Like, I love this feeling. For me, it's like I have seasonal affective depression, so when it rains, I'm normally like heavily depressed. Like, I don't want to go anywhere, and I don't want to like pick up my camera. I don't want to do anything. I kind of just want to be on my own, sit in a bubble bath and like drink type of thing. But I love this type of sadness where I just want to take a walk in the rain, or, you know, it actually makes me happy. And it's a really weird thing to say that, like, a sadness, like a type of sadness makes me happy, but I guess it puts me in this mood, and it doesn't make sense, and it never made sense to anybody in my family or my friends either, because I'd be like, I'm super sad, and I'm so happy about it, and they'd be like, excuse you? What do you mean? Why are you sad? And why are you happy that you're sad? Like, is this a new type of thing? Like, are you on drugs? Like, what is going on? And I wasn't. It kind of made me feel human, you know? Like, I don't know, it just brought me back down to earth and kind of made me feel human. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think everybody wants to feel human, and I think that's a happy thing to feel. So yeah, I thought I would share this. I thought I would ask if anybody has like ever felt this way. If you have, please let me know, because I feel like I'm going crazy. But yeah, no, I'm in a mood today, and I have Billie Eilish to thank for that. So if she ever sees this, thanks, Billie. That was, you put me in a happy, sad mood that grounded me. And I've never heard this song before, so I think I'm gonna try and play this song anytime it's raining and see if I can always get my sad, happy mood going, because I feel like it's okay to be sad. I feel like emotions make us human. Otherwise, we'd be robots. So, I mean, I feel like it's okay to be sad, and it sucks being depressed. Like, I hate depression so much. And the worst part is here in Vancouver, I live in Vancouver, it is raining 75% of the year, if not more. And so it's a heavily depressing area to live in, especially if you have seasonal affective depression. Then you're going to get hit constantly, and it's really hard not having the sun around, because it does affect your mood. But I mean, I don't mind being sad. I just don't like being depressed. You know? Do you feel me? No? Well, let me know in the comments if you ever feel this way. Let me know if there's a certain song that makes you feel this way, because I haven't heard a song that made me feel that way in 5 years, which is insane to me. And, you know, I used to like have this feeling all the time before I had a brain injury, and now, like, this is the first time I've ever felt this way, and I thought I would never feel it again. And as weird as it sounds, like, I missed it. I missed it like crazy. So yeah, just let me know below if you ever feel this way, if I'm going crazy, or if you thought that this was you going crazy as well. And don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next Sunday. Bye!